We're a relatively large outsourcing and call center operation with more of a focus on the digital media and billing world, the people that typically attend these types of events. As a company, we've always done, the typical customer support CRM type of services, and what we're noticing now, a lot of the evolution of where the companies are going, it's becoming more and more of a requirement for compliance and regulations to have some sort of reliable, solid CRM and customer support service. And with our background, primarily our company founder and myself, this is our world that we kind of came up in, and so we really speak the language of a lot of these companies well, and that kind of gives us the edge in being able to provide the support that a lot of these companies need. And so that's basically it. Right now is a really hot time for these companies to make sure that they've got the kind of support and companies like ours to kind of help them stay out of trouble, more or less, and just to keep their customers as happy and their engagement consistent and positive. We're hearing a lot of things where the rate of customer complaints going up. A lot of the carriers, for a lot of guys who are dealing in the carrier business still, but billing in general, whether it's credit card carrier or whatever, customer complaints kind of went way up, and a lot of it had to do with a lot of the fraudulent activity that I think you and a lot of people here probably know about. So there's a world right now where fraud, regulation, prevention, protection is becoming a bigger thing, and that's where companies like mine kind of sit more at home with companies like this. We're helping them keep that kind of stuff at bay now, where the complaints are less, which means the carriers, the aggregators, a lot of these guys are happier. And I think it's just because fraud has become more rampant. So it kind of all fell into place in the last couple of years. So a lot of specifically for what we do is more of a service provider. On the support side of things, you're seeing a lot of companies use AI or machine learning type of systems to manage a lot of the customer support, handle the FAQs and things like the CRM. We've been doing that for so long that we've got this enormous database of answered questions and conversations that when we start falling in line with a lot of the AI type of solutions, we're going to be a little bit more well-equipped to handle it. A little bit smarter. It might be a little less reliant on the humans to answer a lot of those questions, and our machines will do a better job of that, which means the quality goes up, the price goes down, things like that. For us, it's actually an interesting time because a lot of the companies that do use AI and machine learning can't completely rely on it yet. So we get a lot of that fall off. There's a good 10 to 20% of those types of services the AI can't really handle yet, and so we'll get a lot of that still. But mind you, that means 80% of it is still getting covered by the machine, which is great. It wasn't like that even a year ago. But yeah, the quality's still not totally there yet, so no, companies can't fully rely on it. But it's getting there. It will eventually be better, yeah, but not quite yet.